My dear Wormwood, I write with great satisfaction regarding the recent halftime show Spectacle. A platform seen by over 100 million souls at once, and countless more through their glowing devices thereafter. Such a harvest of attention is rarer than you imagine in our line of work. You must understand, my boy, that it is seldom necessary to lure them into open vice. Direct temptation is crude, it is inefficient. Far better to surround them with confusion, emotional affirmation, and social applause. These dissolve moral clarity more effectively than any overt assault. We do not need lust. We need justification. Observe how the performance was framed. A vibrant celebration, a moment of unity, even a message of love conquering hate. Very clever. Nothing so disarms a conscience as persuading it that vice is virtue, provided it carries the proper moral branding. We need not make the sinful attractive in itself, make it socially indispensable. Convince them that to question it is cruelty. Soon the outcry will not be against the spectacle, but against those who hesitate to applaud. The secret is not sin, but its embrace as identity. The show included ordinary things: work, family, celebration, cultural symbols. These are neutral, even good. That is precisely why they are useful. Attach disordered desire to something respectable, and respectability itself will carry it forward without resistance. A soul absorbed in cultural affirmation never suspects pride creeping in. It sees belonging. It sees solidarity. It sees righteousness. Hatred is most useful when it disguises itself as love. Notice how many reacted not because they admired the art, but because they required it. To reject the spectacle would align them with those they oppose, and opposition, properly cultivated, is one of our finest instruments. If we cannot persuade them to love vice for its own sake, we persuade them to love whatever humiliates their enemies. Soon, hatred becomes proof of virtue. Resentment becomes moral clarity, and criticism of excess is reframed as bigotry. It is rarely the content that binds them. It is the alignment. We need not inflame desire if we can cloud discernment. Their appetites are not our greatest advantage. Their confusion is. The enemy labors to form them in clarity, to teach them to hate sin because they love him more. That clarity requires humility, self-examination, obedience. It is slow work. Ours is far simpler. Replace discernment with reaction. Substitute political allegiance and emotional urgency for moral reasoning. Teach them to speak endlessly of vibes, representation, offense, and validation. These are the fogs in which conscience loses its bearings. With enough fog, even the upright wander. Distraction is our most reliable ally. Let them argue about culture, about politics, about which side is more hypocritical. Let them debate motives and trade accusations. Meanwhile, the essential questions of what is good, what is true, and what is holy fade quietly into irrelevance. They will speak the language of morality while slowly detaching it from moral reality. Remember this, Wormwood. Sin's strongest ally is not secrecy. It is justification. Keep them vigilant about their opponents and inattentive to their own souls. Keep them arguing about everything but their own affections for vice and the condition of their hearts. That is how we win them. Not with spectacle alone, but with slow and respectable confusion. Your affectionate uncle, Screwtape.